everybody. I'm in the parking lot of the nearby gas station right now, picking up a few snacks and things for tomorrow. I thought I had the day off today. It's already Tuesday morning, but seems that because we're understaffed, they've been asking me and a couple others to come in today. Today was supposed to have been my only day off this week, so unfortunately I'll be busting my ass throughout this week until my next day off. Hopefully next week will be a lot more less stressful than it has been. I was really hoping to do another episode with Agnolia for our show Agnolia and the Doctor. But alas, what can I say, you know? You gotta make that money. And like I said, we are understaffed at where we work. So, might as well get paid. Well, since I'm here, before I go in, I figure I send thoughts and prayers to everybody out there in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. There's a lot of protesting going on over more police brutality, from what I understand. From what I heard, this occurred on early Sunday afternoon there. An individual named Daunte Wright was driving his car, apparently with his girlfriend. He was pulled over by Brooklyn Center Police over a traffic violation. They found out he had this outstanding arrest warrant. As they were about to apprehend him, White apparently jumped back into his vehicle and took off. But before he was able to take off completely, one of the officers shot him. Several blocks away, Daunte crashed his vehicle into another vehicle and soon died from the shotgun. When news about this got all over town, many of the residents started protesting in the streets. Protesting, police brutality, another black man was shot by white police officers, though we don't know if they were white themselves. And kind of ironic that this would happen now because Derek Chauvin, the police officer, former police officer, who had his neck upon George Floyd's neck that one night, he's on trial for that. And I guess you could say the tensions in that area, actually throughout the whole state of Minnesota, are at all-time high, needless to say. Well, there's protesting going on right now. There's a few live streams on YouTube as I speak. My boy Minnesota Vikings fan, sent me a couple of links of this going on here. He did that last night and tonight and today as well. Well, I should say yesterday. My bad. I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to everybody in that area. Hope they're safe. I hope they're well, and hope no catastrophe comes forth on their doorstep there. And justice will come. Justice will be delivered, is all I have to say. Now, along with everybody, I'm hoping Chauvin gets found guilty of this. And from what I understand, the body cam footage that these officers were wearing when this went down on Sunday, they're being viewed by the police department there, and some of that footage is going to be released pretty soon to the media. I understand that a lot of police officers out there, they're totally bogus, assholes, pricks, sons of bitches. But if you're going to protest, do it the right way, Don't throw gas bombs. Don't throw tear gas. Don't destroy property. Don't loot the stores. If that hasn't happened already, I hope not. We don't need any more of that bullshit going on. God knows we had this whole bullshit throughout the whole U.S. after George Floyd's death. And I think it's time that all the police departments out there need to take a look at their staff and start rethinking things, you know. I said this before. Instead of defunding the police, refund the police, get a better training, better procedures, you know, teach them how to handle things a little bit different. Like, for instance, the officer that shot Dante White, he or she, if I understand, I don't know what gender this officer was. They said it was a woman. This officer, instead of shooting White himself, should have shot one of the tires of his vehicle. That would have done a better job. That would have made him stop. Of course, people say, well, you would have gone out and ran. Well, call a couple of patrol cars, you know, and corner him. You know, there's a lot of rethinking and redoing that needs to be done within not just the police departments, but in today's society everywhere. Either way, I hope everybody in the state of Minnesota is safe and sound. And please, folks, let's not have no more rioting and protesting, violent protesting going on all over the country like it was last year. I mean, along with the COVID-19 lockdown and the pandemic and everything else that happened, including the riots and protests, we don't need no more bullshit happening this year, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Sorry for my fumbling of words there, but like I said a couple times, a lot of this stuff is not planned for me to say. I don't really write this stuff down there, so it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Peace out, everybody. Be careful.